Assalamualaikum and good evening to Mr. Effendi on Ben Siam. Today our group going to present about case study assignment. Our title for case study is Landslide in Cameron Highland. So before I starting the presentation, I will introduce my group members. My name is Muhammad Syauqi bin Muhammad Kamal.
My name is Azizul Hakimi bin Bahim.
My name is Ni Ilmi Musakim bin Imad.
My name is Muhammad Yusuf Ishrawi Muhammad Aziz.
My name is Anas Faruqi bin Azhar.
So I will start with the chronology of the incident. So the chronology is starting at 1:30 p.m. A landslide occurred at a hillside in Simpang Pulai, Cameron Highland. There are two vehicles that involved in this landslide. Then at 1:44 p.m., firefighters received an emergency call of the incident. Members and machinery arriving at the location found landslide resulting in the main road in both directions of the road being blocked. Then at 9:30 p.m., firefighter have found the body of the first victim after 20 minutes of looking. Then after almost 10 hours of operation, the body of the second victim was removed. The body of the two victims were sent to Raja Permaisuri Bainon Hospital for autopsy. In this tragedy, the operation was carried out by a firefighter, district officer, the Malaysian Civil Defence Force, and the Public Work Department. The Detective Dog Unit, which is K9 of the Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia, is carried out to detect other victims who are feared to be buried. Then I will pass to Nick Helmi.
Okay, for the next part is the effect of the landslide at the Cameron Highland. So for the first one is the people lost their home. So as we know, at the Cameron Highland, there are people who lives there. When the landslide occur, people need to move from their house to avoid the landslide. Their house might be collapsed after the tragedy. So the next one is the damaged road. The road that placed near to the landslide will be damaged or worse. When the road that frequently used by the citizen to get to the Cameron Highland damaged, there were no way to get there and people will stuck in the traffic for a long time. So the next one is virus spreading. So during this COVID-19 pandemic, people should not be close to each other due to the virus that can be spread when people near to each other. So when people was placed in one place due to their house will collapse, the virus might be spread out easily. Next, damaged ecosystem. As we know, the forests at the Cameron Highland were the habitat of many animals. When a landslide occurs, the tragedy will destroy their habitat and the lots of plant and tree will be falling down. The place that face landslide, the surrounding will be damaged. So lastly is lost tourist attraction place. As we know, Cameron Highland is one of the tourist attraction place. So when this kind of tragedy occurs there, they will not plan to go there because they want to avoid this kind of tragedy happen to them due to this tragedy can taking their life. So I will pass to my next to present the next part.
So, as we can see here, and I'm going to explain about the effect of the landslide at the Cameron Highland. So, the first one is it's resulting in 2 deaths. The disaster this time claimed 2 lives from 2 vehicles, namely a lorry and a Toyota Alphard that buried. And next is the soil movement. More soil movement has been detected near the area where the landslide occurred along Jalan Simpang Pulai to Cameron Highland, according to the Perak Public Work Department, JKR. And next is the road closed. The road has been closed for at least a week. Therefore, those who wish to go to Cameron Highland can use the road from the tapak instead by Esrawani. And then the reduced development. It is time for the authorities to act decisively and strictly control development on hilly and upland lands by Utusan. Next, I will pass to my group member.
Landslide related to hazard. Hazard identification of landslide. First, death. Next, road damage. Next, car damage and can cause the house damage. Hazard assessment of landslide. Meteorological department need to give warning whenever landslide could be happen. Planting plan to reduce the possibility of landslide. Hazard control of landslide. Replanting plants that have been destroyed by the landslide. Using logging, especially illegal logging. Next, I will pass to Yusuf.
For the next, solution of preventing landslide. First, planting plants especially on the hotspot place. Second, reducing development around the hillside. Third, take a harsh action to illegal loggers. Fourth, do well preparation whenever heavy rain, especially on monsoon season. And last, installing structures such as piles and retaining walls. I think that's all from us. Thank you and good afternoon.